Sorry, little one.
覚悟してろよ。行くぜ。
This is why I should not be allowed to leave the house. This entire wave was at my local comic store, and I just had to get all of them. I had 8 on pre-order from Pulse, but I could not wait. I'm impatient, so I said, forget that, cancel. Let's get all of them. All right, let's review. Welcome to Wordbreaker Coo's Reviews. I'm your host, Wordbreaker Coo, and today we are looking at Marvel Legends Villain Wave, or Super Villain Waves, Bring On the Villains, Xemnu Wave, Lady Deathstrike, and Arcade. Let's look at Arcade first, since he's the most basic. So he's the regular suited body that you've seen quite a few pieces of. And he's also got like an overlay here for his chest. Like the bow tie, nice added effect. Like the smirk he's got going on there, very nice painted eyes. They did a great job on just his overall look. I do want to say this cane is very flimsy. It's not like the Kingpins. I wish it was a little bit thicker, but it is what it is. It still works. It's just a little bit looser than I'd like it to be. And I wish he had a different type of hand. Like, give us, like, since he's already, got this going on, why not give a hand with something a little bit more expressive? You know what I mean? I'm not saying middle finger or anything like that, but something a little bit more expressive would be appreciated. He's also got this older head. I think this is from the Avengers Academy. I've got that somewhere in my collection, where he was like doing like 100 games with Young Avengers. So that was pretty cool. Here's how this head looks, and I don't know. It's hard to decide which one I want to display. I feel like this is the Avengers head, and this one would be like the X-Men head. And since he's going on my X-Men shelf, I'm just going to put the classic head on him. But I do like this figure. I like the platform shoes especially. Okay? So, he's cool. He's cool. Very much like him. I dig him. You've seen the suited body before, so I'm not going to go too much into articulation. It's the same as any suited body you've seen. Okay? Except it looks a little bit weird because the overlay is higher up on the shoulders. That's about the only thing I don't like on this figure. It's just how high it is. But if I had to score him out of 10, I would say Arcade's a solid 8. I mean, I don't think you can get really much better than what he is unless they fixed how his height is. He should be shorter than this, but he's not. He's actually taller than he should be. Moving right along to probably my favorite, most wanted figure of the entire wave, Lady Deathstrike. Yuriko. I don't know if that's what her name was, but Lady Deathstrike was so classic for me. I read all the comics in the 90s with her. She was an X-Men, the animated series. She's just a good classic figure. And I am shocked they actually put the Cha-Chas there, Like, even though they're not that big there, but they got the cybernetics there. I love that. Like, they needed an applause there, and the head sculpt is really done well. Look at that. And I couldn't tell when I was a kid if this was like her hair or if this is like some type of do-rag thing going on. I thought it was like a do-rag thing, and then I hear other people saying it's hair. I don't think that's hair. That can't be hair. That's weird. And if you've not seen the Wolverine versus Hulk movie, watch that. She's in that movie. And she's actually pretty sweet how they do her in that movie. So I'm going to have to watch it again. It's an animated one. So, yeah, her figure itself, again, it's pretty good. Not really an ab crunch. She can go backwards, but she can't go forward much because of her vest. But this is the first time we've seen any of these pieces, to my knowledge. And I'm loving it. Kitty Pryde or Shadowcat's going to have these legs in the new Age of Apocalypse wave. But overall, I think they just knocked it out of the park here with her. I wish her hands went swivel a different way, but as it is, one's up and down, this one's left to right, which I dig. And it's soft plastic, so you're not cutting yourself or anything of that nature, but she is gorgeous. So, yeah, I dig her. If I had to score her out of 10, I would give her a 9. The only thing they're really missing is if they could have added an extra pair of arm that you can put in there that she can have like some battle damage with. Or if they, I don't know, added some shading, because this is desperately needs some shading on here, a wash, and then it would be like perfect. So other than that, again, I'd give her a strong 9, maybe a 9.5, because she doesn't come with anything else. So let's go with the 9. But she's a good figure. Pick her up, pick both of these guys up. They'll look great on your X-Men shelf. Until next time. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you gotta put her next to Wolverine. What am I thinking? Yeah. So yeah, she's a little bit shorter now. They're kind of like doing something with the sizes now of lady figures. Because if you look, here's well, she's not that. She's about average, actually. No, she's fine. She looks short, but I think it's just her proportions with that vest making things look a little bit different. But yeah, she's fine. But overall, I'd have to give this a 9 out of 10 for this figure. I think they're both worthy of putting in your collection. So yeah, until next time, peace and Deathstrike grease.